All right, welcome back. Um, I've been looking at this menu here, and it seems like whatever I set a few days ago related to this option, which basically seems to be required to level up your campus area. Right now it's a 33% chance, and they also say that there's a chance for for every 500 students, and I only have 38 here. Um, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Um, I have students in the city, but I think they were going to the not even to this one. I don't know. I turned this off for like 1 second, um, and now there are no students in the city. There's just 38. 38 people who are going to study in the university out of 12,000, 13,000. Um, yeah, not a lot of people going to school. Is it because it's too far from this other? Hmm, interesting. Do I have a bus line? I don't have one that goes really near. Um, Maybe when I have a line that goes to the stadium through the university, through this commercial area. Okay, I'm gonna create that first. Making a line. I try to have like bus lines because I think they're very effective in um, moving people around. I don't like to use like trains because it's such a small city. Um, but I will definitely use a metro station soon that can connect. Um, yeah, that can connect this residential area through these residential areas through the what's in between, which is the commercial and the industry. Maybe like in a U shape. Um, we'll see. So what I was reading um, on one of the screens when this was loading is that you should be able to select the type of bus that you want, whether you want it to be a school bus, or just whatever. I think this is interesting. So I'm gonna create a line that is for school. Apparently, these people here should be going to university, but they aren't going. These people here are graduated. Um, and are definitely not going there. And here I only have 38. I guess it's because the school year, that could be another thing. It would be fun to, maybe I can speed this up a little. It'll be fun to, okay, now I have 36, 35, 34, 35. um, so maybe that's how it's supposed to work. Now it's 32, but there are a lot of, I mean, there's lots of people coming in. 37. Um, Are they going to the stadium or to the library? Okay, so they're going to this building, which, oh, so this is also a university, and that's why people are not going. I see. Are they graduating? Um, I'm confused. I okay, so now I have 40 students, and the school year is almost done. It would be nice to see if it goes up in any way. I'm gonna increase the attractiveness, and I think you can do that by adding more buildings. We already have that. I said that I didn't want to add this one, but we're gonna need it to increase our attractiveness. That's the only building I can add. I already have this one, right? Yeah, I think I already have one of those. It's the same building. Okay, so um, I don't know. Maybe if we add another stadium. Um, Not sure. I still haven't figured out how to record um, the desktop audio as well. I was watching a game the other day, and it was not watching a game. I saw when the stadium there was a game that we lost. Uh, I still got money though, um, but the sound effects were really good. Okay, so how do we do this? I have so many things that I need to cover today, but let's start by building that transportation line. I'm gonna use it as a bus, right? And then people can get up here, maybe here in the stadium. I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm not really caring too much about how that line is gonna work. I just want people to be able to use it. So maybe have it. Yeah, maybe we can have it come here and then back through this district, so people can get up. No, actually, we'll do that, and then what's that bus that they updated this? I don't remember it looked like this. But I already have the biofuel one, so I'm not gonna do that right now. I am, however, going to change this line through, so it's a school bus. I guess only students will use it, right? And let me change the color as well to this little, that looks good. All right, so will there be people using the line? Right, so someone who's going to work. But they're taking a school bus. Is that even right? So how is it supposed to work? We don't got this thing under us, so I don't know. Um, so while this person is writing, um, I wonder if they're gonna write the entire line. All right, Stephen. There are people waiting. Okay, there's a lot of people waiting for the bus. Okay, he got off there. Now he's going to work. I guess then anybody can use it. Doesn't have to be a student, apparently. Okay. And then I need to know how is that? Okay, school year is done. We did get an academic work. Yes. Um, it increased attractiveness. Can't move this. Um, 5. Okay, we got a bonus. And now we unlocked more buildings. It's nice. Um, let's check it out. So that one is done. What is this? 3D printed. The completion of this project instantly sparked a new project, bigger 3D printers. Okay. What do we want to do next? Hospitality? We can try that. It's fun, so I'm not sure if this is an achievement of they're actually going to work on a bigger project. And then school year goes really fast, actually. Still, we didn't increase our reputation. We're losing money, so I'm not sure. That's the money that we're losing. Did I ever increase the taxes on this? No, we're not. We're not making money because we're not making taxes at all. So I'm gonna increase that just to make sure we're getting money. I mean, I'm playing with a limited money mod anyway because I wanted to try this. Because of the cost of the buildings, I can see how expensive it will be to maintain a campus that that gives you some revenue and profit. But they immediately started using the bus lines. That's why I like bus lines. Like nobody hesitates to use a bus. Sometimes when I'm building cities, there's a trains or trams or any other transportations systems, they don't get as much attention as the bus lines. All right, so let's see what we unlocked. Trade school dormitory. Okay, so what's the difference between that? The one thing that I it's not that I don't like it, it's that Okay, I can see it now. Oh, so it seems to be bigger. Okay, I think I'm using the default road guidelines to when I build these ones because it's 8 by, yeah, you can see that it has, let me, so what I can explain. Like when you build a road, you know, you can get these guidelines. So I noticed that even though I use those guidelines for these blocks, some of these buildings are just too big for the regular. Yeah, if you can see here, it barely fits. And I had to move my mouse very slowly. Is it the same one? It looks bigger. Oh no, this is the one. Oh yeah, it's the same one. So what I was trying to put then, it's one of these. So remember when I placed this one, it barely fits into a grid. You have to be like super careful. But I already have that one. I already unlocked that one too. All of these are blocked. I'm not sure what I unlocked then. I can't see that message. Okay. Was it here? No. I thought I had unlocked more buildings when it leveled up. So I'm just gonna place this one because this one I have like a new building in place. Just to try it. It's a book club. Okay, people are complaining about taxes. Let's reduce it a little bit. Sorry. It's just 1% more. I mean, it's just whatever. All right, so everybody's complaining about taxes. My goodness. All right, I'll leave it at 12%. If that was easier, if it was that easy as in real life, like if in real life it was this easy just to change taxes. Okay. At least we know where the money is going in this city. What? Okay, now what's going on with the power? I'm not supposed to be working on this for this video. Alright, just one more, so it's enough. Okay. Let's see. I wanted to move the stadium to this side so I could have more space for those huge buildings that are coming up next. We'll have to see. And then maybe I should, yeah, bring this back to normal. It's getting lagged. So before I upload the recording, but I'm gonna play again that part where I saw the level up screen because I obviously already had these buildings and it says that I unlocked them. So yes, I'm confused and it says that now we have 200 attractiveness. So wait, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I so what happened was that it was the school year, the academic year was over. That was the pop-up. It's not like we leveled up. So I guess I had to wait for another academic work to be completed and to have 500 students. So this one has no students, so I'm gonna turn it off. And this one has all of my students, so I'm sorry, we're also gonna turn it off because we need those students. And I need them to come fast here. They're all going home. They were just kicked out. Because mostly they all live there. So I am concerned, like, how do they decide they're gonna study somewhere? If you notice, I had turned that on. That was still on, and there were no students. And this one seems to have them all, and this one is not really changing a lot, and it has a lot more capacity. So I hope after I turn off the regular universities, then more people come here to study. A little tricky. So what if you have like the other two types? It's gonna be very tricky and expensive. So far, what are your thoughts? I want to know if you have any tips, any advices. I am trying to understand this expansion to try and be very fair as well on my judgment of it. I'm sorry, I have been yawning through the entire video. That's when I go quiet. This is because I'm yawning. Anyway, so that'll work. We're gonna have to see how we get people on board and into school, because they're slowly going in. I turned off any other building that is a university. I find that a little conflictive because it seems like students would prefer to go to the regular universities rather than these more. I guess it makes sense. Like, why would you specialize? Why would you have a lot of specialties? Nobody wants to be a cop, apparently. In this city where the crime now is up to 8%, it's 2 points more, and we have problems in the university. So it doesn't look that promising for my citizens, right? All right, I want to hear from you. Tell me what you think, and I'll try to come back later in the week with another advance on this. Thank you so much. Bye.